Shubor nakaslem jong unong san Hima.
Ka holadik recycle haringkat kajinya trelang ban ka Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board haka arpoi tarik ujemang arja arpusau kila penlong ya ke e-waste management summit arja arpusau Meghalaya chapter Hashilong Club haka ni kesengi le dan langru da chairman ka Meghalaya Pollution Control Board UR Nena Malai u member secretary ka Meghalaya Pollution Control Board u Dr. GH Sharmang bat u nongseng u badairu u CEO jong ka holadik recycle u Nandan Mal kathong jong ke e-waste kalong ban penslur ya barok ki kenhun ban Pyndonkam bat berat ki e-waste kata kum ki TV ki battery bat ki wei khnang bakan omdan ke jingpen snew ya ki bor kamaryang habakran bat kilat pathai khobor unong seng ubadir u CEO ka holadek recycle unandan mal ule thu bakidan kathong ban bu ikini ki dustbin hasan phautali ki jaka hakaleng saudong ke jela ulo ongru ba udan ke jingkerman bakin la ban pen urlong ya kan kathong kabakidan nak benta ke jing mentoy jong ki pai ba ule thuru bakiladan ha Meghalaya mentala laisnam bat menta kila shim ya karai ban shim ya kini ke senjam ban penshai ki pai ba halor kini ki e-waste bat ki e ki jingma ladangi berat pathar ya ki
We will take this opportunity to
like we said, we are one of the very few states in the whole country that have come out with the inventorization of e-waste. So recently we have completed, after much effort, we have completed the inventorization of the e-waste, which will act as a pathway or breakthrough to proceed ahead on how to tackle and deal with the problems and pollution of e-waste. So as for the matter, we see that from the just to show a general trend, we have seen that the maximum waste generated is from commercial and schools and colleges and plus the offices, and then we see that Shillong Khasi Hills is the maximum generator of e-waste, and followed by the West Garo Hills, and the least the district with the least polluted e-waste is West Khasi Hills. So I'll be presenting in details in my sessions. It's quite a details in that. So
coming to the awareness about this, are people aware about e-waste because it's a new thing?
actually, see, e-waste, it was under the Environment Protection Act 1986 under Section 6 and 25 of the EPA Act. The central government is empowered to notify rules which will be implemented both by the state and the central. As you know, these are the subjects under the concurrent list. So under this e-waste also has been framed, but it was initially notified in 2011 and then subsequently 2018, 22 and then eventually 23 and 24, because there was some ruling from the Honorable NGT, so some that rules has been amended twice. So when it comes to awareness, it is very difficult because we generally think waste as a waste. Now the time has come that we also categorize the waste. We don't say generally as a waste, we say solid waste, e-waste, obviously plastic waste, so on and so forth. So now because their disposal and treatment are totally different from one and the other. So we have to understand it that way, and therefore for that purpose we have come hand in hand with the Holadek, which is the largest recycler registered under the EPR, and we hope with their expertise in the field they will bring awareness to at least because today we are having the target from the offices. If we can at least recycle or reuse or dispose this e-waste in an environmentally friendly way, that will definitely reduce the down e-waste generation in our state.
So one last question: what are the dangers, due to hazard dumping of e-waste?
See, hazard dumping of e-waste, it has a lot of it causes land pollution will be there, water pollution will be there, air pollution will be there, because if you burn e-waste, like the expert have said that there are so many materials which are carcinogenic, so many which cause respiratory disease, and so on and so forth. And on such matter, our study has to be protected.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Chairman, sir.
CMD at Hima Recycling. We've been an electronic waste management company for the last decade. We've been working in 20 states across the country. Today we are here in Meghalaya, in the, as they say, the Scotland of the East, in Shillong, and we are here today to extend this initiative to all of Meghalaya. Today, in association with the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board, we have launched an electronic waste collection bin, which is going to be placed at the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board. And the idea behind this is that we do now understand through various government initiatives that there is dry waste and wet waste that needs to be segregated, but there's another kind of waste that requires a separate bin because it is hazardous in nature, it causes environmental issues. That is your electronic waste, and therefore it requires a separate bin, it requires separate segregation. And to spread this message across, we have set up this bin. We plan to set up 50 such bins across the state with the support of the Meghalaya State Pollution Control Board, and we look forward to making Meghalaya more greener and e-waste free as soon as possible. It's broken down into 3 basic parts. You have metals, plastic and glass. And the fourth element, which is the key element, which is the hazardous substance, which needs to be recycled from the electronic waste. For example, if you look at a battery, it contains lead. Right? Lead is a carcinogen. It's a carcinogenic substance, causes cancer if you're exposed to it. So the lead needs to be properly removed and recycled, and then the battery can be reused or replenished for further use. So similarly, all the carcinogen or hazardous substances in the electronic waste are removed, treated, and then disposed of. And the metals, plastic, and glass are reused as raw materials for making new products out of them. So ferrous metals like iron, non-ferrous metals like copper, aluminium, various kinds of plastic such as PET, PV, etc. are used for making new materials, new products out of them. That's how the recycling process works.
So why venture?
Very able partners in Shillong who've been working with us, and we feel that the entire Northeast is quite unaware, or the level of recycling of electronic waste is currently quite low. So we wanted to spread that word and also ensure that maximum e-waste from all of Northeast, specifically from Meghalaya, gets recycled, and we continue to enjoy the nature that we've seen growing up, and we don't end up losing it. That's the whole idea behind it.
Employment opportunities in your speech. Could you elaborate about that?
Means because e-waste is what we spend is what will be. Can you please repeat?
Yes.
So the e-waste management has a lot of employment opportunities because it has to be collected. Collection process will be engaged so many people, and again that is handling those things. And again there are so many valuable materials being used that also. So on that e-waste management, there is a lot of employment generations. That basis just it generate more employments to improve the livelihood.